here. This is a nice place. Wait, where's the TV? Or does he just have a sound system? Because this looks like the base of a TV monitor. Sorry, a TV. And that glass part's gone. Well, that's one shitty thief. They only took the glass of the TV. They left the base of it and, you know, an important part. Just stole the rest. That's what I choose to believe happened. Oh, that's cool. You can open both sides. You can't interact with this at all for some reason. It's really strange.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Do what I was going to do in a moment. I was going to fling the fridge at his thing. Oh, now I can interact with it.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you today. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get the party started without me.
No masturbating. Got it.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
There is. Let's hack this. Wait, Master... What's he called? Master Player 69. Alright. Not sure if you can find a thing around here with a code for it. Probably is. He doesn't seem like the smartest of guys. So, probably able to, you know, nice and easy to find. Fortify. Spam. Goody. Goody. Oh, well, goblins and whatever. Seriously? Huh. Alright. We'll wait a bit. I'll wander around first. Isn't there something to do with this? Oh. This is what I'm thinking of.
I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
Okay. Let's see. Where is it? There's one thing I remember. Just kind of... Here it is.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Nothing there. And yeah, we have to use this. Not sure if we can break computers, but I'm going to take a nice crack at this. Just for the principle of the matter. So now these are only detection chance 50. Nice. Okay, over here. Let's fortify these. That'll give me plenty more time. Get some gubbins. There we go. Got a stopworm for it.
Access
Nice. Forward Liberty. Actually. Okay. It's just like if it's from someone else. Like say if there's previous emails to the email I'm reading, I want to read them first. But there's in this case. Forward Liberty in mind and body. Quadzan limb. Random Walk Limited. Highly. Your father wanted me to forward this to you. It's a quarterly report considering your family's recent investments in LIM. P.S. I'm still waiting on the financial statements from Bouter Associates. They're surprisingly tight-lipped when it comes to business, but then again I'm not surprised. They are privately owned after all. Still, considering your father's executive holdings, I think there'll be more forthcoming. P.S. We still on for Friday? Hugs and kisses, Donna. Liberty in mind and body, random walk. Analyst Kelly maintained at buy, rating maintained at buy. Target price lowered to C 165 credits. I don't know. The company reported stronger than anticipated Q4 Q427 financial performance, beating expectations in the fourth quarter in a row. Yet we are anticipating shares will trend lower over the next several weeks. We recommend opportunistic investors to wait for shares to dip into the C145 to C149 per share range for buying aggressively. Valuation: our target multiple for the company's shares is 25 times our fiscal 29 ESP estimate of. This is stuff I don't understand. Of C12.37 EPS x cash income discounted back 1 year by 12%, or assumption of the market cost of equity plus roughly C12 per share in cash. We arrive at our new fiscal 28 price target of C165 and maintain our buy rating for the company's shares. My God. This email is so use of the intended recipient and may contain confidential, non-public, and privileged information. Blah, blah, blah. Do not disgrace us. My son, your behavior as of late has been disgraceful. Up until now, I've done everything in my power to support and protect you, but my patience is running thin. If you do not change your embarrassing lifestyle, I have no choice but to remove you from both the company and my family, meaning no more financial support or immunity. You dishonor us all with your whoremongering. Regards, your father. P.S. Your mother as well, but she's disappointed. I suggest you apologize to her. Send flowers. That's kind of cute, just the send flowers part.
Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
And protection.
Money.
Power.
The Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
So, it's with those target things there. I thought a thing had popped up for me to investigate, but new. Let's leave here. So yeah, as you can see there, you can't actually break monitors, so no vengeance for me. So tempting to hold down left mouse button, but knew I shouldn't. I'll send civilians just skittering around. Don't think you can get XP for taking them down. Ooh, got a cyber boost bar. Nice. New. Actually, who are these? Bell Tower? Bell Tower. Okay. The Hive is over here. Hook a left. There is a gun runner I want to visit first. After here I'm going to move on, but there's a gun runner I want to visit first.
I'm in the
It's gonna be awkward though.
Find Lee and talk to him.
I don't know where they are exactly.
Know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
I think I can get a fair bit of cash here if I play my cards right. Let me make sure I'm actually recording this. Will be a good move. Recording locally. Yeah, it's all taking up nicely. You know, these actually are really small. Some of them are barely a gig. It's really nice. Means they'll upload really quickly, basically. Like some Series Sam ones were 5, 6 gig. That's because they're 6 frames per second. But even the 30 frames ones were 2, 3. Yeah, sorry, I just had to stare at the thing here just to make sure it was actually recording. Wait, I'm not muted, am I? Because that would fucking suck. No, no. You can hear my delightful commentary. 1 second. Yeah, no, all is well. All is well. Let's continue. Hey, Lee.
What do you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, piss off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
It's falsified, it's inaccurate, and it's inconclusive. It's falsified.
Because the police report itself was falsified. Why else would that be, if not to cover up a weak alibi?
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak-ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony.
Maybe I should say
You
inconsistent.
lied about why Evelyn fell down
Actually-
the stairs in the...
Actually, yeah, that's it. I should have said inconsistent. Yeah, inconsistent's it. Not inconsistent, inconsistency. Yeah, that's the word. I was right.
Alright.
Oh yeah?
Inaccurate. That's what it is.
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies. Like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
You said Evelyn fell because she was drunk.
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit, and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
Antique clock. By hitting her in the head with a baseball bat. We'll go with the clock.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
Pregnant.
She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
They bought him and belled her.
Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man!
Okay, I think I got it right.
Fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Oh, I thought I could blackmail money out of him.
Man, you better not be playing me for a fool. I ain't kidding. This is serious. I'm a fucking go commando on your cyborg ass if you play me, my boy.
Yeah, big guy. I swore we could blackmail money out of him. Let's check something. Is my phone still on? Yes. Sometimes I turn it off when I'm recording to make sure no noises play from it. In case it goes on the fritz around. Deus Ex Lee Hong. I wonder if his family has any ties to Taiyang Medical. Okay. You can actually get an achievement if you use the right options here. And I do what I did there the second time. It's inconclusive, drunk, anti-clock, pregnant, and limb.
Recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
It's this one. Alright, yeah, so thank you to the Deus Ex Wiki for confirming that. I thought we could get some money out of him. Or maybe I'm just thinking of when I was hoping... maybe... I swore I remember blackmailing money out of him. But maybe I didn't actually blackmail money out of him. Maybe I was thinking of a time... maybe I remember hoping I could blackmail money out of him. But I couldn't. Maybe that's it. So I have to hack this. No one notices or cares. Hack. Certainly if I fail this, they'll probably care. If only there's an easy way to fortify. Just, it's a little fidgety here. Spam. Okay. Nuke. Capture. Pause. Okay, nuke.
Access granted.
Christ. Kind of wasted those nukes,
Alright,
but
darling.
still.
Verifying the signal.
At least it's done now.
Come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God.
I could prowl around this
Loading
building and find a ton more money,
And
but
done.
a bit more money, but I'm not sure if I
Hive, Jensen.
can be
Got a
bothered.
little surprise for our friend Lee.
Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can be bothered. So we'll see if I can make some money another way, so I can get those extra practice points. Maybe I'll get some for this mission. Hopefully.
Jensen,
Malik,
first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
so what are you gonna do
Oh,
now?
nice.
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2.
2.
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She's going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
And I love how no one reacts.